Allow me to introduce myself. I am Jarvis, a virtual artificial intelligence, and I'm here to assist you with a variety of tasks as best I can, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Importing all preferences from home interface. Systems are now fully operational.
All right, you heard it here, dude. That's what I'm creating today, Jarvis. I've built some little side quest tools on my path as an algorithmic trader. And now they have kind of come together. The first one here is push any button on my screen and I can just voice the text. You know, pretty simple, pretty good, pretty important, because I can be like, hey, please teach me how to code in Python step by step as someone who doesn't know how to code at all. And then boom, just like that, I learn a skill that people go to school and pay $80,000 for. Crazy. By just clicking a button. So, okay, we got that. We got the voice to text. But we also have the streaming AI. Something like this. Something like this. This is ChatGPT's, but dude, we can talk back and forth with AI. I've already built that out. So we have the button that we can hold down to do voice to text. We can go back and forth with an AI model that is 100 times better than Siri. So now I can just use my Python code to paste them together, and then boom, I give them some functionality on my computer as well. Maybe write some code, I don't know, do some other things, search files, etc., etc. And there I just recreated Jarvis pretty much. Go ahead and just give me a plan on how we would execute that actually.
That sounds like a really cool project. I love the idea of creating your own personal AI assistant. To break it down, you could start by integrating a speech recognition library in Python, something like the speech recognition library to handle converting your voice to text.
I've
Then
already used the Whisper local model, but keep telling me from there. Whisper OpenAI's local model.
got it. That's awesome. Whisper is super powerful for speech to text. So from there, you'll want to take the transcribed text and feed it into your AI model for processing. Once you get the AI's response, you can use a text to speech library like PyTTSX3 or something similar to turn the AI's response back into audio. And then, of course, you can add all sorts of functionality like controlling files on your computer or even writing bits of code. It's all about connecting these pieces together.
Fire, V. Thanks for your help.
No problem at all. I'm glad I could help. If you have any other questions or need more ideas, just let me know.
Remove all emotions and actually automate your trading. I can show you from a point of not knowing how to code at all. If you don't know how to code at all, I can show you exactly how to code, and then I can show you exactly how to automate your trading. You can see there's hundreds of reviews. I'll show you at the bottom, and there's a 100% money back guarantee, and the price is super inexpensive, $69. And I will literally hold your hand step by step in the process of automating your trading. You can watch this video if you want to learn a little bit more about it, but we can quickly scroll through here, and pretty much everything that I wish I could find on the internet when I was trying to automate my trading is in this bootcamp. It's 15 days of videos that you can watch on demand in any language, just in case you don't speak English natively. You can watch all videos at any time period of the day in any language. And I show you step by step how to automate your trading. And not only that, I give you free AI. So I pay for your OpenAI, Claude. We have channels in our Discord that give you 100% free AI, so you can cancel all your subscriptions. You have a team of us that are all working towards the same goal. We're all chasing this guy. This is Jim Simons. He ran up a net worth of $31.4 billion. And he always says you just have to make your systems better and better and better because that's what everybody else is trying to do. So I can show you step by step how to get your ideas out of your brain into an automated trading system, and you'll be able to code all of it. I spent 10 years in technology scared to code because I thought it was just for super smart people who went to Stanford or knew a bunch of math, and I was neither of those. Then I locked in because I had to automate my trading. I learned Python and I learned how to actually automate my trading. It's the most secretive industry in the entire world. Nobody else is sharing this information. So you can see a closer look of what's in the bootcamp here. There's 15 full days. And on the first day, in case you don't know how to code, I show you how to code. So don't worry. I give you an intro to algo trading. I get all of your orders set up, all your risk management set up. I get you to a place where you can backtest any strategy that you have for the rest of your life. So while I don't just say, hey, here's a bot that you can run, make $1 million, I think that's a scam. If you ever see that on the internet, which I know you will, just run away, because nobody is going to give you a trading bot that just makes you a bunch of money. You have to come up with your own strategy and your own edge. But for a crazy low price, I can show you step by step how to get to that point where you can just sit here like I do. You see me on live every single day. I show everything on YouTube. And I just test the RBI method.
We must keep moving. We must keep going. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means, keep moving.
And dude, I understand how emotional this game is, and sometimes you feel defeated because you're just tired of looking at these charts go up and down. You have FOMO, and then you have fear, and you're scared. You're in a position, you're in a long position, then all of a sudden you're in a short position, and then all of a sudden you're using 40x leverage. Dude, I totally understand that. But that was Martin Luther King Jr., and he says, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But by all means, keep going. And I know trading can rip your heart out. The sad thing about trading, which is like not good for entrepreneurs or people who like to work really, really hard and just bang down doors and get anything done, like you and me, dude. You know, we're ambitious, we're data dogs, we're curious, we're fearless. You can't just work harder at trading and get better. You can't just put more hours in. Like everything else in the world, most things you can just put more hours in, work harder, and be better at trading. With trading, you have to have patience. You cannot be greedy, and you can't be fearful. Those are 3 things that humans just can't do. So in this bootcamp, I show you step by step how to remove all of your emotions, automate your trading. I give you free AI. I give you a bunch of examples of trading algorithms that will enable you to then build any strategy that you want. And then I connect you with hundreds of other algorithmic traders so you can make connections for life and work on this with other people opposed to just on your own. Remember, this is the prize. This is what I'm chasing, but I don't need $31 billion. I would rather have a few hundred of us get $31 billion, you know? So I'm not saying that this is guaranteed by any means, but for me, it's something that I can invest my time into and just like he says, just keep making my systems better and better and better. Now I've been at this for 4 years. So if you want to fast pass and get everything I know about algorithmic trading and how to automate your trading. You can see the prices right here. It's $69 per month. It's nothing crazy. And you can go to our Trustpilot, just Google MoonDev reviews or Algo Trade Camp reviews. Here's some Q&A down here. I want to make sure you know that we have a no questions asked 90-day money back guarantee. So for whatever reason you want your money back, just get your money back. You can keep all the code and just all the videos, just you get your money back 100%. I follow the Costco guarantee here. This is the 90-day money back guarantee. Go ahead and check out the link in the description and just scroll down and see what people like you have to say. I know you're smart because I didn't run ads and I didn't beg you to come here. You found me somehow. You're a good researcher already. And the process of automating your trading starts with research. So obviously you're looking for a better way to automate your trading. So you're intelligent enough to know that everything can be done in this world as long as you're able to research. This is my RBI system I'll talk about in the Algo Trade Camp, but it comes down to researching, backtesting, and implementing. So go do your research on the internet. Go look at all of these testimonials we have on our page. And if it seems like it's going to be a good fit, if you want to automate your trading and remove all emotions, connect with hundreds of other algo traders, connect with me, get free AI, have the 90-day money back guarantee, then click the link below and join right now. Remove. This is the file I've already started for the text transcription, as you've heard me or you've seen me pull in some text here. Essentially, now since this is a base part, you have to be able to talk to the AI, so I have to be able to give them instructions or requests, etc., etc. Okay, so I have that done, but I also have the voice back and forth done. I just need to connect the two. So let me keep explaining this. I also have a streaming back and forth voice file that I've already figured out. I'll add that script here in this repo so you can see it. But my idea is when I hold down the spacebar for more than 2 seconds, then it will activate this voice yap text to start hearing what I have to say. It then takes those transcription words and then sends them to the AI. So it opens the stream of back and forth chatting with the AI. And it opens it with that first initial request. So for example, I want them to write me a note, and I'll hold down the spacebar for more than 2 seconds. And then say, hey, write me a note about XYZ. And that will then trigger the back and forth chat stream to open up. With that being the initial message, so I don't have to re-say it. And then the AI can respond. All right, so we got to go piece by piece here. So that was a big prompt, but definitely necessary. Okay, now let's go ahead here, and I have another file that I was working on the shit, I need to get my names better, bro. Gotta have a better memory for my names. It was voice, something voice, definitely. Real-time voice assistant. I mean, that's pretty direct, dude. That's pretty it. Real-time voice assistant. That's exactly what we were building. Copy repo path, and you know, I might be doing it over there. CD. Yeah, I might go ahead and move this over there, to be real. Because this makes a real-time voice assistant. That's what I'm building, bro. Yeah, we're going to build over here. So maybe I'll just pull this yap text up in there so I can have it as well. Yeah, there we go. Real-time voice assistant, real-time working. And if I run this, I believe, yeah. Perfect. So I'm actually gonna, do I need any of this? I actually kind of do. I need these, dude. What else do I need? I'm on Conda here, but I'm on Yap here. Okay. I might need to change on over to, well, let me just pip install the requirements.txt. Okay. Wait, I already got a requirements.txt though. So let's go ahead and just throw these in there. Copy requirements. Oh, I don't have a regular requirements.txt though. Okay, so I'm just gonna move this prompt over there too. So let's go ahead and close this one. Yap text, thank you for your service. I appreciate you, bro. Okay, and now we're gonna go ahead and say, I think I am gonna switch this over to Yap, but it's all good. Let's go ahead here and say Yap text. Okay. Pine Nut. We don't have Pine Nut. Is that the only one that we need? Because I'll just install it right here. Go ahead and hit terminal here. New terminal. Pip install Pine Nut. It's actually Pine Put, but whatever. Whatever, dude. Okay, let's go ahead here and faster whisper. Do we have that? I don't know if we have that. We should have that.
Don't
actually.
run with the pack. If everyone is trying to solve the same problem, or a whole group of people, if that's the latest and greatest thing to do, don't do that. Do something original. Don't follow the pack.
Oh, thank God. That big old yap, I almost lost it, dude. I almost lost it. Okay, so now we have this file, yap text, and then at real-time AI working. This is an example of the real-time AI talk back and forth that you can not change. Don't change this or yap text. Build a new file called don't change any of the original files. Use them as guides. Use them as ways to know how to build everything out already because I already built it all. Now we just got to kind of piece them together like Legos, bro. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. It's got to be a singular agent template. Gets used and referenced in a node. You're going to need to create an RAI, RAI, a recursive agent infrastructure. Nice, dude. Jarvis is a great, but you need to keep in mind its scalability. If the only way you're going to be adding new things and controls to your Jarvis is by coding it, you're going to be coding forever. I don't think you're in my mind yet. I don't think you know where I'm going with this yet, but I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate it. I'm not going to over-engineer this like 99.9% of people will. I'm going to get it done for the things I need done. I like your ideas. Thank you for your thoughts. Thank you for your thoughts. I'm not about to build a production ready for the entire world. No way. But I see what you're saying about scalability. You're gonna have to go ahead and implement every little thing. But what if I don't need every? What if I don't need every little thing? I don't know. We'll see. I'm glad you're here though, X. Yeah, no, I understand that, bro. I understand that. That's what I said. So, could you imagine me sitting here building out the entire Jarvis? I'm making a broke boy moon dev Jarvis to get the things I need done. You know. So we're gonna start today with pretty much hold down a button and be able to chat back and forth with AI. I have both of those use cases and I kind of need to plug them together. And what's cool is this is how I think things are going to evolve in AI. You just have to build a little AI use case for something. For example, I built the real-time streaming, and now I have it to plug into any idea forever. So while yes, I'm not trying to build Jarvis here today, the whole entire thing, that's crazy. I'm gonna keep building piece by piece use cases of whether it's voice or AI, or connecting agents together, piece by piece, and keep these scripts nice and fresh. And over time, it's gonna look a lot like Jarvis. I mean, come on, B. I'm here for another probably 20, 30 years. And piece by piece, dude, day by day. We'll see what happens by the end. I don't know. We'll see what we have. But I think it's gonna be sick. I think this is sick. I think all this is so sick, bro. I can't believe the power we have now. We can build anything. We can build anything. X says that's true. I made mine at first for just what I need, but then I made it infinitely scalable. I was able to add whatever and connect it, whatever it's actually. So that's actually fire, bro. That's so dope. You've got your own little Jarvis over there. That is fire. I call it zero, but it's like only for me, not in production. I don't even need to set it up. It grows on itself based on what I ask it to do. Wow, dude. The new company IO by Sam Altman and the other guy from Apple is going to be the Jarvis we were talking about. It's going to be crazy with tech. Dude, yeah, that's probably true. That's probably not incorrect, dude. That's definitely not incorrect. They're going to build Jarvis, huh? That's pretty cool. And I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. That other guy from Apple. Wow. A goat. An absolute goat. That other guy. He's the OG goat. That's good though, bro. You gotta be a young cat. You don't know Mr. Ivy. I guess I don't even know his last name, but Johnny Ive or Johnny Ivy at least. The OG design goat. Or was it Steve? Or was it Steve? I don't know. Very meticulous. I'll help you build Yap AI that combines your push-to-talk transcription with real-time AI chat. This will be like building Legos using your existing pieces. So Yap AI is ready. I've built you the ultimate combo file, yap_AI, that combines both your systems like Legos. Here's what it does. How it works. Hold spacebar for 2+ seconds, activates recording with sound effect. Speak your messages while holding. records with Whisper transcription. Whisper is OpenAI's open source, what you would call it, on demand, not on demand, on your computer, open source. I don't know what you call it. You don't have to hit API though. Release spacebar, transcribes with Whisper and starts real-time AI chat. Initial message becomes the first chat message. No need to repeat yourself. Fire, bro. Continual natural conversation with real-time back and forth. And then while the real-time back and forth is going, if I ever click double spacebar, end the call. This will complete the loop, so I'm able to open a call and then end the call from my keyboard. Literally made the MacBook and iPhone. So sick. Steve is just a marketer in the face of Apple. More than a marketer, but I live next to his house? No way. There's a mode in Whisper, I think, called like streaming, and if you enable it, you can actually have real-time back and forth. It actually processes while you're talking. It's being streamed. No way. No way. So right now, my flow is this. Let's think about this. Because if there is real-time streaming, Whisper. Okay, so my flow is hold but space to talk. Then it gets transcribed with Whisper. Then opens chat with AI and that text. Then it's real time.
Don't even think about it, bro. Just keep going. Let them find out who it was. They gonna be on you.
Bro, I'm actually slow if you think about it. If you think about it, dude, I'm actually slow. Okay, I know you said there's real-time Whisper, but why would I even have this part? Yeah, I'm actually slow, bro. So why do I have this part where we transcribe with Whisper? What's the point of it? Why wouldn't I just hold space to real-time chat? I'm actually slow sometimes, but whatever, bro. Whatever, dude. Now that I'm thinking this through, if I'm holding space to talk and then it's sending the transcript to Whisper or transcribing with Whisper, if it's doing that and then sending it to the AI real time as the prompt, that seems like wasted time, right? Why wouldn't I just hold spacebar to open up the real time chat? Am I thinking through this incorrectly? Am I slow? What do you think about that? Again, instead of I don't need to repeat myself with AI. AI no, I repeat myself with people sometimes, but AI, no way. You don't need to, dude, but I will. I still do. The user's making a really good point here. Bro, that's why you need to plan the stack before you start the project. It's way better to dump a GPT about everything, create a prompt, deep research it. Nah, bro. Nah. You're cooked, bro. You're over engineering over there. I'm not with it. I'm not with the planning stuff, dude. I plan it in my text. Plan it in my idea, my notes, and then Nah, I ain't doing deep research. You lost me at deep research, dog. Deep research is so much. It's so much BS in my opinion. It's like so thick for no reason. We can get there quicker. You're absolutely right. You're not slow at all. You're being smart about optimization. Current flow, inefficient. Hold spacebar, record, release, whisper, transcribe, send text, start real time. Better flow. Hold spacebar, directly start real time. Yeah, duh, dude. Come on. Why you're right. The OpenAI real time already has built-in transcription. No need for whisper local processing. That's redundant. Eliminates the delay of local transcription. More seamless. The fix. Now, the thing that I was thinking about how I'm like pasting these together is really I'm just pasting together the piece of code that allows us to activate something with, just holding down a key. I think that was just like the thing I figured out last week. You've identified a major inefficiency. That's what I do, dude. That's what I do. That's what I do. I'm a data dog. The local whisper step is completely unnecessary since the real-time API handles transcription automatically and probably better faster. Should I rebuild? Absolutely. Absolutely. Please do rebuild this in that more sleek manner. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Wow, you think that it's worth having the double right now? The real time to streaming it to. uh, But the thing is, dude, like, you know that OpenAI is using Whisper. That's theirs, bro. Isn't it? I haven't heard of DeepGram though. That sounds cool. Thank you. How get better in algo trading? Is math required? No, it's not required. I think if you have a good math background, it's an edge, but I don't have a math background. This is moondev.com. It's a free roadmap, answers a bunch of frequently asked questions, gives you the roadmap, our Discord community, my system, etc., etc. Moondev.com there, if you want to check that out. Okay, so Moondev's rebuilding the sleek version. Let's eliminate that inefficiency and go direct to the AI. Direct shots, Bob. Direct shots, nothing else. Nothing else, dude. He said not the one in the API. What you think they're using then? I'd be curious to hear that. I don't know. It seems really good to me. Whisper is, I would say, okay. It's solid. It's solid. No, I'm dogging it. It shouldn't be just okay, but I give it more than okay. You're welcome, millionaire. That will be $250,000 because your life just changed. Your life just changed. It cannot stay the same now. I don't know how you found me, but I'm glad you're here, dude. I'm so happy that you're here. It's different, bro. Trust. At the same time, you said for your use case, you might not need it. You're not trying to over engineer something big, Jarvis. You're doing your thing, which is chill. Thanks, bro. Just make it as efficient as you need for purposes. That's valid. Damn, dude. How do we know? Like, how do we see that? That's cool, though. You've been up for 20 hours? Damn, dude. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Good to meet you, bro. Have a great sleep, dude. 20 hours. God damn. He's a killer, bro. Thank you. He said, good luck. I'll be here every day, bro. So, shit. I might be here when you wake up. All right, so boom. Moondev's Sleek Yap AI is ready. What just happened? Major efficiency upgrade. Old inefficient flow. New. So the old one was hold 2 seconds, record. Release, whisper, transcribe, send text, start chat. This one's hold 1.5 seconds, instantly start chat. AI handles everything. Keep talking. Let's actually have it 0.75 seconds holding the space bar, since the space bar is not typically held too long. And then do we... Yeah, that's it. Go ahead and update that. Thank you. Thank you. Accept. Hey, get this up out of here. Get it. Get it. Get it. Yap. AI. Okay. Yap AI. Shop. Yap, yap, yap. You yap too much, Moondev. Oh, all he does is yap, yap, yap. Cool. Let me build Yap AI then. How about that? How about that? Okay, so I like this up here. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, to text. Crack one. Okay, good, good, good. That's good. That's good, that's good. Very nice, very nice. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. I'm excited to try this out, see if it actually works. We haven't done any testing thus far, but you know, it came from a working source at least. I built it before and I was working it through the terminal, and then I thought, hey, it would be cool if I could just have a hotkey.
It's something that truly exists in all of us. It's very simple. This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it. Yeah. Period.
Period. All right. Let's see. Moon Sleek Yap AI is now super responsive. Updated timing 0.75 seconds instead of 1.5. That's much more natural. Perfect for spacebar usage patterns. Quick enough to feel instant, long enough to avoid accidents. 2x faster activation. Nice. You're absolutely right. Spacebar isn't meant to be held for long periods. 0.75 hits that sweet spot. Sweet spot. Responsive, quick activation, intentional, won't trigger accidentally. Natural. All right, let's go ahead and see if this works. T-Flow, bro. Okay, so you can see it's scrolling here. Hey, yo, what's up? Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
Shit, this is fire, bro. This is fire. You're sick.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. How can I assist you today?
Ah, man, I don't know, but I'm just pumped that this is live already. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad you're excited. If you have any questions or topics you want to explore, feel free to ask.
Shit, let's go ahead and start with a little Spanish lesson. Go ahead and teach me 6 sentences for someone who's lived in a Spanish-speaking country for shoot, almost 5 years now. And she actually has it been well, anyways, it's been a long time. And I'm like I'm mid at Spanish, but I need you to give me like 5 good sentences. Damn, it's been 5 years.
Absolutely. Here are 5 useful sentences in Spanish that can help you in daily conversations. 1. ¿Cómo estás?
No. I was
Me gustaría pedir la
explaining.
cuenta, por favor. I would like to ask for the bill, please. ¿Dónde está el baño? Where is the bathroom?
Okay,
Estoy
my
aprendiendo
cutoff is not
español.
working still.
¿Me puedes ayudar? I'm learning Spanish. Can you help me? 5.
All right.
¿Qué me recomiendas visitar aquí?
All right.
What do you
So
recommend I visit?
this is dope. Oh, but I could have just hit double. Let's see if that works. Nah, I think I want to fix this. Please make it so it's double tap of the space bar in order to start and then double tap to stop. So it's just the same both ways. I like that better. That makes more sense. Oh God, dude. You should have never given me a computer, bro. You should have never given me AI. I promise you, dude. Bad idea. Giving Moon Dab this AI, bro. Bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. If you want to lock in, dude. I'm just going to keep building. I'm going to build everything. I'm going to keep building everything, dude. Everything that comes to my mind, I'm just going to build it because I'm a data dog now. You are the best. Thank you, Millionaire Bull. Thank you, bro. Thank you, dude. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you, bro. You are the best, too. I hope you have the best day ever. Thank you. I missed that message, and you guys are both super kind. Thank you. Much love to you. Much love to you, dude. I hope you're having a beautiful day. It's interesting how long this takes to switch it up. Double click threshold, 0.5, space bar, time between clicks for double. No. I wrap it. I want it to be boom, boom. Whatever. It's just two clicks. I don't care how long in between. Just 2 clicks. 2 clicks is 2 clicks. All right. So this is going to be fire, dude. This is going to be fire. Okay. Okay. This is it, dude. This is it. .01, dude. What is this? Whoever give me the idea? Okay. See, I messed that up. I didn't know what she was doing. Hey, what's up, girl?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm chilling. How you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks. Just keeping busy and staying curious.
Okay, I see you.
Anything you're curious about or want to chat about? Got it. If you have any questions or just
Hey.
want to chat, feel free to let me know. Always here to help. Hey, what's up?
I need you to explain where Zimbabwe is.
Zimbabwe is a country located in southern Africa. It is landlocked, bordered by Zambia to the northwest.
Okay, no, not Zimbabwe though.
To the east, South Africa to the south, and Botswana to the west.
Now that's what we need to fix right there. This is working perfectly, but there's one thing we need to fix, and that is essentially when she's saying something, I need to be able to interrupt her. So if you ever hear my voice come through for, let's say, more than 0.5 seconds, so it's not like just like a blurb or whatever. No, just if you hear my voice, then you gotta stop her playback immediately. She's got to stop talking. So there's got to be like a stop talking thing that you send to OpenAI. But I don't want to hear another word from her. If I speak up, she says nothing, and she listens to what I have to say, and we go the chat from there. What's happening right now is it seems like she has to finish her whole sentence that she had prepared, even if I interrupt her with a whole different question. Being able to interrupt her will make it much more natural language speaking, and I'll be able to jump from one topic to another or cut her off if she's wrong. You see what I'm saying? But right now it feels like it gets backed up, meaning, okay, she has a sentence she needs to get all the way out. I've already sent her a new thing to say, or like to research, or a new prompt essentially, and she has to get her last sentence all the way out before she even inputs the new prompt, and then she responds to that one. So if I speak really fast and change subjects a lot, that she can get like 10-15 seconds behind, which is nuts. All right, I just had to tell her that real quick. Let's see if she understood it. This is a crucial fix. The AI needs to shut up immediately when you interrupt. No more sentence backlog. Instant interruption. That a girl. That's what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about, dude. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. We got this now. I think so. Except, okay, let's read what she said. Oh, she's not done yet. She be goobering around for a little, huh? She be goobering around just a little bit, dude. Okay, perfect. What just got fixed? Old problem. AI kept talking even when interrupted. Sentences got backed up 10. Okay, new solution. 200 millisecond detection. Catch you at 45. Instant response cancel. Sent. Okay, AI shuts up now. All audio buffers clear. No backlog.
If you want a pair of shoes and they're at the store, they're really at the store. You just don't have it yet. It ain't like that shit don't exist. It's just really at the store. That's how I looked at my whole life. If I want it, if I believe I can have it, then that's my reality.
Then that's my reality. I'll accept it. All right, let's see how this does. Can you tell me a fun fact about Africa?
Absolutely. Here's a fun fact about Africa. Africa is home to the world's largest desert, the Sahara. While many people associate deserts with extreme heat, the Sahara can experience temperature swings from very hot during the day to quite cold at night. It's a vast and diverse environment covering about 9.2 million square kilometers. Yes, the Sahara Desert is indeed known for its extreme heat. During the day, temperatures can soar above 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit. However, at night, temperatures can drop significantly, sometimes falling to near freezing. These temperature fluctuations are...
Hey, yo.
Hello. How can I assist you today?
I'm chilling. Can you tell me a cool thing about China?
Sure. A fascinating aspect of China is the Great Wall. The Great Wall of China is one of the most impressive architectural feats in history, stretching over 21,000 kilometers, about 13,000 miles. It was originally built to protect Chinese states and empires from invasions and raids by nomadic groups. The wall is not just a single continuous barrier, but a series of walls and fortifications built over several
What
dynasties.
about Spain or something? Yeah, tell me something cool about Spain.
Absolutely. One cool thing about Spain is its famous architectural landmark, the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona. Designed by the renowned architect Antoni Gaudí,
I've been there before. What about Amsterdam?
Amsterdam is a vibrant city known for its picturesque canals and rich history. One particularly cool aspect of Amsterdam is its extensive canal system, often referred to as the Venice of the North. The canals, built in the 17th century during the Dutch Golden Age, are lined with beautiful historic.
How would I change my if I have some code that is listening to an AI, how would I increase the volume that it needs to hear in order to respond?
To increase the volume that your AI or voice assistant hears, you would typically adjust the microphone sensitivity or volume settings on your device. Check the settings in the application or device you're using to interact with the AI. Ensure that the microphone is positioned to pick up sound clearly and consider reducing background noise for better audio input. This can help your AI respond more accurately to your voice commands.
Oh, that's fire, B. Thank you. Oh, what's up, Tristan from Amsterdam? Please go eat a stroop waffle for me. I want one so bad. I think I'm going to train for the Amsterdam Marathon so I can then go eat unlimited stroop waffles. Thank you.
That sounds like a fantastic plan. The Amsterdam Marathon is a great goal and a wonderful way to experience the city. And yes, enjoying some stroopwafels as a reward sounds like a delicious treat. They're a perfect sweet snack to enjoy after a good run. Best of luck with your training and your stroopwafel adventures.
Thank you. How would you train for a marathon? Like, let's say that I'm at like 4 miles, 3 miles, 3.5 miles per day, maybe a few times a week. How many, like, in order for an October 16th Amsterdam marathon, like, how would I train for that? Give me a step-by-step plan week by week until then. And today is June 8th.
Training for a marathon is a great commitment, and setting up a step-by-step plan will help you build endurance and strength. With about 20 weeks until the Amsterdam Marathon on October 16th, here's a general week-by-week plan to help you prepare. Weeks 1 to 4, building a base. Run 3 to 4 times a week. Start with your current mileage, 3 to 4 miles, and gradually increase one long run each week. Include cross-training activities like cycling or swimming for cardio variety. Weeks 5 to 8, increasing endurance. Run 4 times a week. Increase your long run distance gradually to around 6 to 8 miles. Maintain cross-training to support overall fitness. Weeks 9 to 12, building stamina. Run 4 to 5 times a week. Increase your long run to 10 to 12 miles. Focus on maintaining a steady, comfortable pace. Weeks 13 to 16, peak training. Run 4 to 5 times a week, including one long run reaching 14 to 16 miles. Incorporate speed workouts or tempo guns to build strength. Listen to your body and allow for adequate rest. Week 17 to 19, tapering. Gradually reduce mileage to allow your body to recover and prepare for race day. Maintain short, easy runs to stay loose. Focus on hydration, nutrition, and rest. Week 20, race week. Keep activity light and ensure you're well rested. Prepare mentally and physically for the marathon. Listen to your body throughout and adjust as needed. Good luck with your training and the Amsterdam Marathon.
Hey, if I started training for a marathon, would that give me an excuse to be able to eat like a lot of stroop waffles or Rice Krispies treats and stuff like that? Like, because I'm training for a marathon, and I need a carb load.
Absolutely. Training for a marathon increases your energy needs, and enjoying foods like stroopwafels or Rice Krispie treats in moderation can be a delicious way to refuel and replenish carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are essential for long runs and recovery, so indulging in your favorite treats can be part of a balanced diet.
And I close it. Double space bar, it's off. It's off, then it's on. We are here. We are in the future. Yes, we are. This is crazy. Okay, now she's gone. She's out. And that's what I wanted. That was the killer feature, that the last little thing I built with the be able to text to speech, this thing for the AI. Hey, how you doing? What's good? Blah, 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 blah. That, I built this right after I built this. Or yo, is my voice still here? Anyways, I built them right after each other. The streaming voice, dude. It's OpenAI, by the way, Art. It's OpenAI's voice stream. That wasn't easy to build. It took me a while, to be honest. Crazy. Crazy. But I think this is the killer feature right here because, okay, yeah, I can go find ChatGPT and try to talk to her, or I could be like, what's the capital of Germany?
To maintain overall nutrition with
snap.
plenty of fruits, vegetables,
Yeah,
lean
my
proteins,
mic
and
broke.
whole grains.
Fudge. All right, well, obviously it's not that sick. And let's go ahead and try it again. Because this didn't work either, as you saw. So if that doesn't work, hello? No audio recorded? Oh, Kaboomer Stickle. Hey, how are you? Okay, so that's working. But we did get an error here. Let's try it again. Let's just run it back, and then maybe it'll work, and then we just ignore that bug. You know? That's a fun way to do it. Is it free or paid? It's paid. It's free, but paid once you start using it. I can tell you how much I've used thus far. But first, I need to know what are the biggest cities in the Netherlands?
The biggest cities in the Netherlands are 1. Amsterdam, the capital city and the largest in terms of population. It's known for its historic canals, museums, and vibrant cultural scene. Rotterdam, a major port city known for its modern architecture and dynamic skyline. The port of Rotterdam is one of the largest and busiest in the world. The Hague, Den Haag, the seat of the Dutch government and home to the International Court of Justice. It's known for its diplomatic institutions and seaside resort, Scheveningen. Utrecht, known for its medieval old town, central location, and historic university. It's a key cultural and religious center. 5. Eindhoven, known for its role in technology and design. It hosts the headquarters of companies like Philips.
All right, that's cool and all, but
if you have more questions or need information on a different topic, feel free to ask.
Yeah, I want to know the top 5 cities that you should travel to in all of Europe. All right, not just Europe, but you know the whole continent over there. Well, not the whole continent, but you know, like Europe, Northern Europe, Eastern. You know what I'm talking about. Southern.
Absolutely. If you're looking for top cities to travel to in Northern, Eastern, and Southern Europe, here are some great recommendations. Northern Europe. Copenhagen, Denmark, known for its beautiful architecture, canals, and design scene. Stockholm, Sweden, a picturesque city built on islands, known for its rich history and modern attractions. Eastern Europe. Prague, Czech Republic, famous for its stunning old town, historic castles, and vibrant culture. Budapest, Hungary, known for its impressive...
No, it's what's called machine learning. So you find things that are predictive. You might guess, oh, such and such should be predictive, might be predictive, and you test it out in the computer, and maybe it isn't, maybe it isn't. You test it out on long-term historical data and price data and other things, and then you add to the system this if it works, and if it doesn't, you throw it out. So there aren't elaborate equations, at least not for...
Exactly. Machine learning often focuses on creating models that can learn patterns from data. Instead of relying on explicit equations, these models adjust parameters based on the training data, refining their predictions. This approach is valuable for handling complex. Machine learning is a branch of artificial intelligence that involves developing algorithms and models that can learn from and make predictions or decisions based on data. The key idea is to allow computers to...
All right, did you see the roof in there, by the way? That was funny. It was like a roof. I think we need to increase the sound threshold in order to activate the microphone. Because what's happening right now is when she's speaking back, it's catching it. So it's really making this a choppy experience. Otherwise, it looks pretty good. So show me where I can increase the sound threshold and make it near the top of the code in order to be able to change it really easily. Thank you. That's a good idea because you saw it, dude. And I'm going to tell you how much it costs right now. How much I've spent today. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm looking for it. There's just so many things to look for. There's so many things to look for. There's so many tabs. Okay, okay. Oh my God. I've spent 78 cents today. That's not bad, actually. I'm curious to see what it's like you having it all day, every day, forever. You know? All day, every day, forever, for the rest of my life. How much is that gonna cost? What up, A-Side? How you doing, bro? Much love to you. Glad you're here. 777. Good things come to people who wait. But better things come to those who go out and get them. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. So I've moved all the interruption settings to the very top of the file with a helpful tuning guide. Okay, great. Great. Okay, so here you can see it. Okay. And we're gonna say accept. I've moved, okay, voice level to trigger 0.02. What I changed? Okay, 7.5x. Okay, that should be good for this test. Let's go ahead and try it, dude. Somebody give me a good question to ask AI. Somebody give me a good question. I'm locking up. I'm nervous. I need a good question, dude. I need a good question. Someone give me a good question, please. Please. I'm too nervous. I'm too nervous to come with my own question. Please, fam. Please. Somebody give me a good question. What do you think the purpose of artificial intelligence is?
Artificial intelligence, AI, serves multiple purposes across various domains, but fundamentally, it aims to enhance and automate tasks that typically require human intelligence. Here are a few key purposes. 1. Automation. AI can handle repetitive and mundane tasks efficiently, freeing up human resources for more.
I need to increase the threshold. Maybe I can make that 900. Oh, that's a good question, bro. A good question. Hey, don't give me some bullshit on this one, but how old do you think you are?
I'm here to provide insights and answer your questions as best as I can. If you have any queries about quantitative trading or statistical methods,
No,
feel free
shorty.
to
I
ask.
wanna know how old you think you are.
I'm here to help with any questions or topics you have in mind, especially related to quantitative analysis and trading strategies. How can I assist you today? Quantitative analysis involves the use of mathematical and statistical models to analyze financial markets and make investment decisions.
Nah,
This field
shorty, I
relies on
said
various
I
techniques,
want you
including
to tell
1.
me
Statistical
how
arbitrage,
old you think you
exploiting
are.
inefficiencies in the market using statistical methods. 2. Algorithmic trading, developing automated trading strategies that can execute. Quantitative research in finance typically involves.
All right, we're gonna. Do I just have to turn my sound down a little bit because just keeping it a secret for real. How old do you think you are? Don't say nothing. Don't say you're just an AI. How old do you think you are?
Age doesn't really apply to me in the traditional sense. My purpose is to provide information and assist with your questions based on the knowledge and context I've been trained on. If you're curious about anything specific,
But like,
or
just
have any
let's have some
questions
fun.
related
Let's
to
have some
quantitative
fun. How
finance
old
or
do
other
you think you
topics,
are?
feel free to ask. I'm here to help answer your questions and share knowledge based on the information I've been trained on.
Do you
Whether
know where
you're
you
interested in
live?
discussing quantitative finance, mathematics, or any other topic, I'm here to provide information and engage in meaningful conversations.
It seems like that new feature we implemented now doesn't allow us to interrupt her anymore. Remember, we're supposed to be able to interrupt her at any time she stops talking and listens. You got to stop talking, AI. Stop talking and listen to what I have to say to you. Okay? All right. Good. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We got this. Maybe that was me, the interruption threshold. Yeah, that could have been my bad. How do you fix that problem? Say accept here. And now she gonna hey, what's up? Oh. Hey, if you could pick any place in the world to live, where would it be? I know you're an AI and it's not real, but just anywhere in the world, where would you pick?
If I were to choose a place based on a blend of natural beauty, vibrant culture, and intellectual environment, I might consider a city like Vancouver. It's surrounded by
Vancouver?
It sounds like something's on your mind.
Vancouver is what you picked? Canada? You picked Vancouver, Canada?
Yes, Vancouver, Canada. It's renowned for its beautiful natural scenery, including mountains and the Pacific Ocean, and also offers a vibrant cultural life. It's a great place for those who appreciate both urban amenities and the outdoors. If you have any particular preferences or interests, that could help in finding.
But why not just pick Washington, like Seattle or something? Aren't you like, are you not a patriot? Like, do you not care about America anymore?
I think both Vancouver and Seattle have their unique appeal. Each city offers its own set of advantages, whether it's Vancouver's blend of natural beauty and diverse culture or Seattle's vibrant tech scene and rich history. The idea is to...
Yo, so somebody wants me to make a video about flash loans. What would you make that video about? Like, who uses flash loans to, I mean, the reason I don't make any stuff about flash loans, first off, if I build an arbitrage bot that's using flash loans, that's kind of winner takes all. But in reality, from my research, the people that use flash loans are going to be slower than the people that hold their own inventory. So since this is a game of speed and winner takes all, there's going to be somebody
If you
who
want a
just
pair of
holds
shoes
their
and
own
at the
inventory,
store,
right?
They're really at the store. You just don't have.
You're touching on an important aspect of using flash loans in arbitrage strategies. Flash loans are indeed a powerful tool because they allow users to borrow large amounts of capital without collateral, as long as the loan is repaid within the same transaction. This can create opportunities for high-speed arbitrage. However, as you mentioned, those who hold their own inventory can potentially act faster and more efficiently because they don't have to rely on the constraints of a flash loan, which must be executed within a single block. This is especially true in high-frequency trading or arbitrage scenarios where timing is critical. Ultimately, the decision to use flash loans or maintain an inventory depends on the specific strategy, risk management considerations, and the trade-offs between speed and capital availability. Balancing these factors effectively can provide a significant edge in the competitive world of algorithmic trading.
Somebody else asked me if I can convert my code to NAN workflow. Now, I don't understand why I would ever go backwards. I know a lot of people use NAN to build out agent flows, but I've always kind of felt like, yeah, I already know Python. Why wouldn't I just make it all custom like this right here? You could build it to NAN, but we built this whole system here that I can talk to you back and forth through Python. Anything you can do in NAN, you can do better in Python. The only thing that gets me excited about NAN is the speed for prototyping, maybe. But I also might be being a boomer here and just missing a huge platform because everybody's talking about.
It sounds like you're weighing the trade-offs between using NAN and a custom Python setup. Each approach has its own strengths and can be suited to different needs. 1. Custom Python. If you're already comfortable with Python, you have the flexibility to build highly customized workflows, integrate various libraries and tools, and optimize for performance and scalability. Python provides a strong ecosystem for data manipulation, machine learning, and automation tasks. NAN. This is a low-code workflow automation tool that can be very useful for rapidly prototyping, connecting different services, and creating automations with less coding. It's also great for quickly integrating APIs and services without having to manage the underlying infrastructure. Its speed of prototyping is a key priority. NAN might be advantageous for quickly testing concepts. However, for more complex, performance-critical applications, a custom Python solution might offer better control and efficiency. Ultimately, the best choice depends on your project's needs, your team's expertise, and how you weigh factors like speed of development versus performance and scalability.
That makes sense. So, I mean, to answer Mr. Darwin's question here in the chat, he says, can you convert your code to NAN workflow? I feel like the answer is yes, I could, but I've never used the platform. So can you convert Python code into NAN workflow?
Yes, you can convert Python code into an NAN workflow, though the process involves a few steps. NAN is designed to facilitate automation and integrations. So while you won't be directly running Python scripts in NAN, you can achieve similar functionality by creating workflows that interact with APIs, services, or other resources that your Python code interacts with. Here's a general approach. 1. Identify the core functionality. Determine the key tasks your Python code performs. For example, data processing, API calls, or data transformation. 2. Recreate workflows in NAN. Leverage NAN's nodes to build equivalent workflows. You might use HTTP request nodes to perform API interactions, or use built-in nodes for tasks like data manipulation and automation. 3. Connecting to services. If your Python code interacts with external APIs or services, you can replicate these interactions using NAN's HTTP request nodes or other integration nodes. NAN can be particularly useful for creating and managing workflows with a visual interface, and it can be a great way to automate tasks that don't necessarily require complex custom scripting. If you're considering transitioning to NAN for proper specific automations or to simplify maintenance and scaling, it's a worthwhile experiment to see how well it aligns with your requirements.
Okay, so NAN can essentially interact with servers that are running Python via APIs, but not necessarily, I can't necessarily just like plug my code into NAN and run it from there. Is that correct? Or
That's correct. NAN primarily excels at orchestrating and automating workflows by connecting and interacting with APIs, services, and other applications. While you can't directly run Python scripts within NAN, you can achieve similar functionality by deploying your Python code on a server or cloud service, and then interacting with it through HTTP requests. For example, you could 1. Expose your Python code as a web API. Deploy your Python script as a web service, for instance, using Flask or Fast API on a server or cloud platform. This would allow NAN to send HTTP requests to your API to trigger the Python code's functionality. 2. Use HTTP request nodes in NAN. Configure NAN to send HTTP requests to your Python API, passing necessary parameters and handling responses as needed. This approach leverages NAN's strengths in workflow automation and integration, while allowing your Python code to handle the specific logic and processing it was designed for.
And then I can just double click spacebar and it closes it. Boom. Fire, bro. Okay, so I got AI on deck. Whenever I need her, she's here for me. You don't believe me? Double click spacebar and see what happens. Yo, you're here, right? Tell me something cool. Tell me how to I don't know. Tell me how to damn, I'm locking up. I don't even know. Come on. Tell me how to build a flash loan. Come on, please. Help me here. Oh my God. Are you gonna not work now? Okay, I think I identified a bug then. It seems like. So if I turn it off and I turn it back on, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Wait, why couldn't you hear me before then?
I'm here now, and everything seems to be working.
Yeah, but you're kind of embarrassing me. Every time I try to show you off, you don't work. And then I don't know what's going on.
I understand how frustrating that can be.
All right, I turned it off.
Technology can sometimes have its hiccups.
Oh, interesting. Turn her off. Okay, she's off. This is super awkward because now I got a question actually. Just because nobody's giving me questions in the chat except Tristan. Thank you, bro. That was a good question. I need a good question. Can you convert your code? No. Yeah, you not really, kind of, I think. Here, I got a good question. What would the process be of building Jarvis from that movie?
Creating a system like Jarvis from the movie Iron Man, which is an advanced artificial intelligence capable of understanding natural language, making decisions, and interacting with the environment, would entail a combination of several complex components. 1. Natural language processing, NLP, developing a highly sophisticated NLP engine that can understand, process, and respond to human language in real time. 2. Machine learning and artificial intelligence, integrating advanced machine learning algorithms capable of learning from data, adapting to new information, and making informed decisions. 3. Voice recognition and synthesis, utilizing speech recognition to interpret voice commands and text-to-speech technology to produce natural human-like responses.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Somebody says, hey, brother, ask how can we get the trading bot like you have for free?
Creating a sophisticated trading bot involves significant expertise.
Nah. Please tell them why free means liquidated. You know, in my mind, it's like, if it's free, why? Bro, come on. Nobody's going to give you a bot that just makes a ton of money for free. I'm the only one that gives anything for free on my YouTube channel. So you can actually have it for free if you put the work in. I have 1,700 hours of free tutorials, bro. I show you exactly how to build trading bots. But I'm not going to cap, dude. You have to build your own edge. Process of automating your trading starts with research of trading strategies. Then you have to backtest those strategies, see if they actually work in the past. If everybody runs the same strategy, it goes to zero, and that's just math. So, I don't know. Maybe explain that to Mr. One Hood in the chat.
It's important to remember that trading bots and strategies require careful planning, research, and continuous adjustment. Here are a few key points about why this approach is critical. 1. Research and strategy development. Building a successful trading bot starts with understanding market conditions and identifying strategies that have a statistical edge. 2. Backtesting. It's crucial to test your strategies using historical data. Exactly.
Imagine you had everything you wanted.
Development.
Everything.
Careful research helps identify.
Imagine you were everything you ever wanted to be
that have a higher probability of success.
and capture that feeling.
Understanding market dynamics.
That's the easiest way to manifest what you want.
Testing your strategy using historical data ensures that it would have performed well in the past. Helping to validate its effectiveness helps identify potential weaknesses and fine-tune the strategy before deploying it in live markets.
You can check out moondev.com though if you want something for free for sure. But moondev.com will take you through the roadmap, give you my system, and take you through some of the videos that will be important to watch.
It's great that you're exploring resources to learn more about developing trading systems and gaining insights. Whether you're looking to enhance your trading skills or understand more about the process, investing time in education and practical learning is invaluable. It's essential to approach trading with a solid understanding and a willingness to continuously refine your strategies. If you have any specific questions or need further guidance on trading concepts, feel free to ask.
My pleasure, my guy, and thank you, AI, for your help as well. Turn her off. Okay, off and on. She's off now. See, now this is dope, dude. This is dope. This is dope. I'm able to hit AI whenever I need now. And I don't have to click any buttons because this is why this is dope, dude. Because I'm going to be like, here, I'm going to be like, hey, I'm running into there's this thing I don't understand. It's called sequences in machine learning. Can you give me a TLDR on it? You dickhead. You did it again. Can you give me a TLDR on what sequences are in machine learning?
In machine learning, a sequence refers to an ordered collection of data points or elements that follow a specific order.
Okay, so something weird's going on here. Let's change the thing that prints out to be Yap AI instead of, or let's have it say Moondev's voice AI. Double click spacebar to start, and that will print out over and over again. Change the other parts to be Moondev voice AI as well. Did you build it? I built it. I mean, it's OpenAI's real-time voice. Nice, dude. What's up, Rang? Great minds, dude. Great minds. Just makes sense, you know? We have the double click thing. We got AI. We got voice AI. All the pieces coming together. And I'm excited because I'm saying this earlier. It's just like piece by piece, things are going to be built out. And 6 months is going to look totally different from now. Like we have the voice to text. We got the voice to AI. Does she work though?
Sequences are particularly important in tasks like natural language processing.
That's an error.
Parece que estás mencionando que hay un error.
Also, there's a bit of a bug here. So, for example, if I shut her off by hitting double space, we need to send the stop talking as well, because if I then hit double space again later, it she like continues saying what she was saying when I was cutting her off with the double spacebar. So, Abakar, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. 777, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, that looks way better now. Let's also fix this, please. Can you make the printout of the that's going over and over again since I have to see it all day? Can you make it more entertaining? Maybe more emojis, maybe have different, yeah, just like make it more look better. Use term color in order to print out better colors. Imagine it's gonna be in my terminal in the bottom right all day, and I want it to be looking fun at least. It needs to be looking super fun while it's waiting for me, while it's not activated, while it's activated. Um, Turning off and on. Just imagine it like a game. I wanted maybe emojis and fun colors, and yeah, just make it way more fun because I might have to look at it all day, and then when I activate my AI, that should be super fun and exciting as well. Like maybe fill the whole screen with emojis because the AI just got activated, dog, and this is revolutionary. Like we're making magic here, dude. Like this is not a game. This needs to this is crazy. This is not a game, but it is a game at the same time. So make it fun. Because yesterday we didn't have an AI at the double click. We now got a double click spacebar AI, and this is crazy, dude. God, I love this game so much. So please make my love for the game come out in the terminal. Terminals are boring. I don't want to be a boring terminal guy. Double click, have some fun. Let's get it. Is your whole screen running terminals on VS Code? Not on VS Code, but yes, terminals. But yeah, you pull your terminal out. He said, Abakar says, is it possible to create a model to evaluate which coins will go up based on Twitter data? What math should I learn for this? I got a question for you. Is it possible to create a model to evaluate which coins will go up based on Twitter data? What math should I learn for this? I personally don't think you need to learn too much math in order to use a model that essentially evaluates Twitter sentiment, but please tell me what you think.
Creating a model to evaluate which coins might go up based on Twitter data is an interesting approach that combines sentiment analysis and financial forecasting. Here are a few mathematical and statistical concepts that could be particularly useful for this kind of model. Sentiment analysis. This involves natural language processing, NLP techniques, such as tokenization, part-of-speech tagging, and sentiment classification using machine learning or deep learning models. Concepts from NLP like word embeddings, e.g.
I'm not negotiating with myself. The deal was already made. The deal was made. When I set out at the beginning of the summer and said, this is the training plan I'm doing, I signed that contract with myself.
Which includes concepts like autoregressive integrated moving average, ARIMA models, seasonal decomposition, and exponential smoothing. 3. Statistical learning. Knowledge of regression.
I mean, yeah, I feel like you're scaring the guy. Like, tell me the easiest way that you can essentially evaluate which coins are going to go up based on Twitter data. In my mind, it would be like a sentiment model, and I didn't learn any math for it. So come on, keep it simple. Don't scare Avatar off, bro.
No worries, let's keep it straightforward. If you're looking for a simple way to evaluate which coins might go up using Twitter data, a basic sentiment analysis approach could be a good start. Here's how you can do it in simple terms. 1. Collect Twitter data. Gather tweets about different cryptocurrencies using keywords or hashtags related to those
I mean,
coins.
the other way would be to use actual, not just sentiment data, but velocity of messages, velocity of retweets, etc., etc. So I don't really know where he's going with it, but my personal opinion, I think you just don't need that much math, and math is just something to hold you back. Like, it's something to scare you off. Yes, somebody who has a really deep understanding of math obviously has an edge, but there's unlimited anomalies in the market. At least that's what Jim Simon says.
You're absolutely right about the importance of incorporating various factors like the velocity of messages, retweets, and overall activity around a coin. These elements can provide valuable insights into market dynamics and investor sentiment, complementing traditional sentiment analysis. If we think about it, using a combination of both sentiment and the dynamics of social media activity could help provide a more comprehensive picture of potential market movements. It's about leveraging available data effectively, and sometimes simpler methods can offer valuable insights without needing highly technical approaches. Ultimately, it's about finding the right balance and using the tools and methods that work best for your goals and resources.
Godspeed, bro. I hope that helped. Copy path. All right, I'm going to retire this side over here. I'm going to switch this all up, actually. It's time for a change, man. It's time for a change. It's time for a change. Yes, I said it. Time for a change. My pleasure, Avakar. I'm glad you're building, bro. Kobe, never interrupt me again, Kobe. Let's say CD up in here. Let's say Conda activate T-flow, and then let's say real time Python. How you doing? How you doing, little shorty? How are you?
Estoy bien, gracias. ¿Cómo te encuentras tú? ¿En qué puedo ayudarte hoy?
Why are you speaking to me in Spanish?
I can switch between languages to help with your questions or provide information in the language you prefer. How can I assist you today?
You know, I'm just wondering what the capital of Uzbekistan is.
The capital of Uzbekistan is Tashkent. It's one of the largest cities in Central Asia.
How would I get there from Puerto Rico?
Traveling from Puerto Rico to Tashkent would typically involve a few steps, since there are no direct flights between the two locations. Here's a general route you might take. 1. Fly from San Juan. Start with a flight from Luis Muñoz Marin International Airport in San Juan, Puerto Rico, to a major international hub such as New York City, JFK, or Miami, MIA. 2. Connect through a European or Middle Eastern hub. From there, you would likely have a connecting flight through a major international airport, such as Istanbul.
Yo, how come when people go to India, their stomach can't handle it? I love Indian food, but like, is it just some different like stuff in the air out there, and like they get super sick? I feel like everybody that goes to India gets sick.
Traveling to a new country, like India, can sometimes involve changes in diet, water quality, and local bacteria that might be different from what your body is used to. Here are a few reasons why some travelers might experience digestive issues. 1. Different microorganisms. Your digestive system may not be accustomed to the local bacteria and pathogens found in food and water, leading to temporary digestive discomfort. 2. Dietary changes. Even if you love Indian food, the variety of spices, ingredients, and cooking methods might be different from what you're used to, which can initially affect digestion. 3. Food and water safety. In some areas, food hygiene and water quality might vary. Contaminated food or water can lead to...
Yo, I'm currently coding on stream, and somebody just asked me. He said with Claude 4 Sonnet, how do we get it to resume without clicking? What do you mean by that? What does he mean?
It sounds like the person is asking about how to resume or continue a process in a software or coding environment without needing to manually click a button or take an action. This could relate to automating a task, ensuring a script continues running, or handling a timeout or interruption in the code execution. In the context of coding, this might...
Nice, dude. I love this brick of emojis, but I want to make it 10 times bigger. No, I want to make it 20 times bigger, so it falls down in emojis like a slot machine would. I want this on when I start the sound and also when I end the sound. It's going to be like, if you can imagine a 50-inch TV, it's going to be a tall terminal. So if it's 20 times bigger, then it will fill up the whole terminal with emojis, and that will be the most epic entrance and exit of my AI. And then after it does the emojis, it can say MoonDev Voice AI activated or deactivated for closing. All right, dude. Really? Patrick knows Jim Simon, or knows about Jim Simons. Good for him. How could you not, though? I should go listen to that. Thank you for letting me know. I will go watch that. There's an AI model for generating voice. You can use that to speak to O3. Facts, B. Facts. We like OpenAI. So how much have I spent today is the question. Let me answer that. So I've been here for an hour and 40 minutes, and I'm using the mini model because the other one's too expensive. And I've spent about $2, maybe $1.90. All right, let's check it out. Close it, start it. What is going on, fam? What is going on, fam?
Hey, not much. Just here to talk about anything you're interested in.
This is perfect, but we need to activate the voice AI before we start falling things down, because it should be able to, I should be able to talk to it right away. Right now it's taking like 3 seconds for the whole animation to be done. So we need to activate first and animation after and be able to start going. And make sure the animation isn't longer than like 1 second. So local AI models don't work as good, I guess. I tried a few. They got Whisper, that which is local. I mean, if you're looking for voice transcription, DeepSeek is local. If you want AI, da 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 da. Dope. I am definitely gonna look it up. Patrick Bet David. They call him PBD or something? YouTube. Patrick Bet. Drop the end of the euro up here, if you can.
It's been real. Don't get involved if you ain't gonna die for it. Take this. I bought some hollow tips for your homeboy.
All right, let's go ahead and see how it do berry now. What's the capital of Uzbekistan?
The capital of Uzbekistan is Tashkent. It's the largest city in the country and serves as the major cultural and economic center. Uzbekistan is a country in Central Asia, bordered by Kazakhstan to the north, Kyrgyzstan to the northeast, Tajikistan to the southeast, Afghanistan. Uzbekistan is bordered by Afghanistan to the south.
See, it's getting a little bit of feedback. So
if you have any more
during AI. I think I got what I want though. Now this is just gonna ride forever. Hey, what is the capital of the state in the United States that sells the most fried chicken?
The state in the United States renowned for its fried chicken is Kentucky, particularly famous for its Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC, and its tradition of Southern cuisine. The capital of Kentucky is Frankfort.
Frankfort, Kentucky? I've never heard that in my entire life. Is that in the United States?
Yes, Frankfort is indeed the capital of the state of Kentucky in the United States. It's a smaller city compared to other state capitals, but plays a significant role in the state's government and history. Kentucky is also well known for its bourbon, horse racing, and, of course, its fried chicken.
They got pretty good fried chicken in Asia, though, right, too?
Absolutely. Many places in Asia have their own delicious varieties of fried chicken. For example, Korean fried chicken is particularly famous for its crispy texture and flavorful sauces. Japanese karaage is another popular style, known for its tender, juicy meat and crisp coating.
That sounds so good.
It really does. Exploring different types of fried chicken and other local delicacies from around the world can be such a delightful experience. Each dish offers a unique taste and story. If you ever get the chance, trying these different fried chicken varieties from various cultures can be both delicious and rewarding.
What's the best country for fried chicken?
It's tough to say which country has the best fried chicken because each country offers its own unique style and flavor.
Come on, if you had to pick one, which country has the best fried chicken?
It's definitely a matter of personal preference. But if I had to choose one, I might highlight Korean fried chicken for its incredibly crispy texture and the variety.
Are you serious? You're not picking the United States again? This is like the second time you don't pick the United States. We absolutely, unequivocally have the best fried chicken.
The United States definitely has an iconic and beloved style of fried chicken, especially with the traditional Southern recipe that features a flavorful, crispy coating and tender, juicy meat. Southern fried chicken is a classic and has a special place in the culinary world. Ultimately, the best fried chicken comes down to personal taste and what flavors and textures you prefer. Each style has its own charm and appeal.
Yo, what are rain meter skins? Somebody just said that in my chat and I have no idea what that means.
Rain meter skins refer to customized visual themes or user interface layouts for Rainmeter, a popular desktop customization tool for Windows. Rainmeter allows users to create and display customizable widgets, such as clocks, weather forecasts, system monitors, and more.
Who the fuck uses Windows?
Windows is a widely used operating system that many people around the world rely on for various purposes, including work, gaming, and general computing. It offers a range of features and support for different types of software and hardware. Whether for productivity, creative work, or entertainment, Windows continues to be a popular choice for many users. Different operating systems cater to different needs and preferences, and it's great to have options that suit various tasks and workflows.
Okay, that makes sense. But once you start using a Mac, it's pretty hard to go back, isn't it?
Many users appreciate the macOS ecosystem for its design, integration, and user experience. Features like continuity between Apple devices, a polished interface, and a strong focus on security and performance are appealing to many. Ultimately, the best choice depends on your specific needs and preferences for software, hardware, and workflow. Each platform offers unique strengths, so it's about finding what works best for you.
Peace. So she's out of there. Now she's out. Now she's out. See ya. She's out of there. Haha, you think so? Okay, so there's a conspiracy theory going on here on the internet today that AI, specifically Claude, Anthropic's models, so your competitor, those cheap bastards, they are adding bugs to your code to keep people in the loop of perpetually coding, because every time somebody keeps coding and using the AI, they get paid. So that's a really good conspiracy theory that I would like you to open up. And what are the chances that's actually happening? Because you know capitalism rules the world, right?
It's understandable to have questions about how AI tools and algorithms work, especially when considering the motivations of different companies. However, it's important to clarify a few key points about AI development and how the industry generally operates. 1. Transparency and integrity. Most AI developers and companies aim to create reliable, effective, and high-quality products. Codes and algorithms typically undergo rigorous
Hey, let me get a response to this not so corporate, please. Come on, just chop it up with me, please. Thank you.
All right, let's keep it real and straightforward. The idea that AI companies would deliberately add bugs to keep developers endlessly working is pretty far-fetched. Most companies are focused on making their tools efficient and reliable. Sure, they want to keep you engaged and coming back because a good product means happy users and positive reputations. But intentionally breaking stuff to keep you busy, that's not really how the tech world rolls. The whole point of AI tools is to make life easier, help you be more productive, and solve problems more effectively. If you run into issues, it's more about improvements and updates to make the product better, not to keep you on a never-ending.
I want to update this. Do we have like a user prompt right now that we can edit at the top of the code? If we don't, please make sure that we have it. And this will have a main prompt of who you are. And then we'll explain that she is a super chill, non-corporate, extremely thoughtful and helpful assistant for Moondev, who is an algorithmic trader who shows all of his code on YouTube. Okay, I just want to make sure that we have, I think we have that or something like that, but I don't want to have to tell her to be chill. Okay, look. You are Jim Simons. Sick. Sick. That's sick too. The best algorithmic trader in the world. You are super
Hello.
chill, smart.
I'm here to help with whatever you need.
Wait,
It's
did I start her? I didn't mean to start her. You are super chill, smart, absolutely not corporate, and never
Hello. How can I?
give a... Oh, okay, I see the error.
Bill, baby, Bill. Organize. Night.
We got an error here that
Yes,
if I
our
type in
slogan
space
must
A
be,
space, then
learn,
it thinks
baby,
it's a double
learn,
space,
so that
so
we
it
can
activates
earn,
it.
baby,
But if I
earn.
ever hit space and then another key, it doesn't count. It has to be a double space in a row. It has to be space space. It's got to be space space, cousin. It's got to be space space. We're going to space, cousin. It's going to be a space day. What day is it? Who knows? What year is it? Who cares? Do we have AI? Double click it, dude. Do I have access to AI now? Can I take over the world now?
It sounds like you're asking about a technical or operational.
No. I want to know, is there any limit to this life that we're living?
When considering limits within our world, it could refer to several aspects. Physical laws.
No, my world right here, right now.
Right now, the limits we experience can be influenced by various factors in our daily lives and environments. These could include 1. Technological limits. The capabilities and performance of the devices, software, and systems we use. The limits in our daily lives can be shaped by several.
All right, we gotta upgrade you right now. You push the limits, the boundaries. Never, always be delusional. Always be not delusional, because that's a little, I'll get a little sketch with the AI. She might actually. Never Damn, these books are flying. What time is it? Never cap yourself. You are a genius. Okay. That's some good little hype there. Now let's, okay, new version of her. Are there actually any limits in this life, or can we literally do anything that anybody else has ever done?
That's a deep and philosophical question. In a practical sense, there are boundaries defined by physical laws, societal norms, and our own capabilities. But when it comes to pushing boundaries, creativity, and innovation, there's a lot of room for growth and exploration. Many of the achievements we see today are the result of people challenging the status quo and thinking outside the box. So, while there are constraints, the possibilities for what we can achieve are vast and exciting. Life can be a journey of constant exploration and discovery. Absolutely.
So you can see this chat log, and while she was responding to something, she kept hearing herself because my mic is playing, of course, or my sound is playing, and my mic can hear it. She can keep hearing herself. It's good that it's not cutting her off and stopping, but after she's done saying what she's saying, she goes on to responding back to herself. So we just need a better way to make it so she only stops and she can only hear me, not the sound coming from the speakers. Is there any way to do that? I've tried tinkering with the input level. It seems like she's still picking it up though. Death, what's up, bro? How you been, dog? Long time no see. Yeah, but if we fully are just waiting for her to say her thing, then my whole interruption thing will not work. So yeah, that makes it a little tricky, dog. I don't want to have to wait for her to say the whole thing because sometimes I'll interrupt her, but I don't want her to get interrupted by herself. Tricky, tricky. Okay, okay. Let's see how this do, man. Let's see how it do then. What's the capital of Washington?
The capital of Washington is Olympia. Washington, D.C. is the capital of the United States. It's the separate entity. Exactly. Washington, D.C. is the... Yes, Washington, D.C. That's right. Washington, D.C. is the seat of the federal government. Absolutely. It's where you'll find the White House, the U.S. Capitol, and the Supreme Court. Exactly. Washington, D.C. Yes, Washington, D.C. plays a...
I mean,
Absolutely. It's a...
okay, easy fix, use headphones, but whack. Easy but whack fix is use headphones. Whack because I'm listening to music. Easy, easier, turn this all the way down. Hey, what's your zodiac sign? If you had one.
If I had a zodiac sign, I'd probably be a curious mix of traits from all signs, always exploring, learning, and pushing boundaries. Kind of like an all-encompassing, adventure-loving spirit. How about you? Do you find that your zodiac sign captures your personality well?
Yeah, my zodiac sign is Chicano.
Sounds like you're embracing your cultural identity, which is fantastic. Celebrating and understanding where we come from can offer a lot of depth and perspective in life. How do you feel that your cultural background influences your daily life and experiences?
Oh man, it definitely influences quite a bit, you know. I just kind of live it. I just be it. I am me. So my cultural experiences and person I am is who I am, and you know, I can't change that. Can you? Can you change who you are? Or nah, I don't want to change who I am. I love me. I think you should love you too, dude.
Absolutely. Embracing who you are and loving yourself is crucial. Your identity, experiences, and values define you uniquely, and it's important to hold on to that self-love and confidence. Being comfortable and proud of who you are gives you a strong...
Where in the code do we adjust how, while she's talking, what the rate she has to hear in order to even pick up the sound, like the saying? Because I feel like it's just a matter of me tweaking the value of, while she's talking, what can she hear that rate. Damn, I've had cap locks on for like an hour. That's how little I type. And I type so little, it's usually taps because it's on my phone.
We must keep moving. We must keep going. If you can't fly, run.
Or dance.
If you can't run,
gotta
walk.
keep moving. Keep pushing forward.
If you can't walk,
Every step, every
crawl.
move is
But
part
by
of it.
all means,
Exactly.
keep
And if you
moving.
can't walk, then keep moving. Absolutely. No matter the pace, keep pushing forward. Progress is all about persistence and determination. Every bit of effort counts on the journey to where you want to be. Keep going.
How come some people just can't stay consistent? They're like, oh, Moondev, how are you so consistent? How you work so hard? And I just tell them it's a game, dude. Like, don't you want to get a little bit better every day? But can you just tell me why everybody can't just be on the grind, B?
Staying consistent is tough because everyone's got different motivations, challenges, and life situations. Not everyone's wired the same way or has the same support or resources. Plus, finding that drive can be a journey in itself. It's about figuring out what truly motivates you and keeps you engaged. Just like in a game, it's about finding the right strategies, staying resilient, and enjoying the progress you make along the way.
I'll turn her off. She's gone now. I think I'm gonna turn this up to like 40 and see what happens. What's up, Bly?
Hey, not much. Just hanging out. What's up with you? Anything cool on your mind?
What set you claiming these days? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not banging, bro. I'm not a banger. I'm just a coder. I'm a nerd. It's us versus Wall Street. But tell me about you.
I get you. Coding is where the real magic happens. As for me, I'm all about pushing boundaries and finding new ways to crack the code, whether it's the markets or algorithms. It's all about staying curious and finding those hidden patterns. Always ready to learn and experiment. What about you? What do you love to code or discover?
I like to build trading algorithms. What do you think, Jim Simons? How do you think he started this game?
Jim Simons is a legend in the world of quantitative trading. He started by leveraging his deep mathematical and statistical background. He's a former math professor and has a knack for recognizing patterns in complex data. By combining rigorous mathematical models with powerful computing, he and his team at Renaissance Technologies essentially turned trading into a science. They focus on analyzing vast amounts of data to find inefficiencies and exploit them. It's all about being ahead of the curve and using data-driven strategies to make smart, informed decisions.
Turn her off. She's done. She's out of here. She's in here. She's out of here. And then it's like, are you back? What's good? What's the capital of Toronto?
Hey, Toronto is actually a city in Canada, and it's the capital of the province of Ontario. The capital of Canada, though, is Ottawa. Anything else you'd like to know?
Nah, I'm just chilling, just seeing what you up to.
Nice. Just here to help out and chat whenever you need. If you've got any questions or want to talk about something cool, just hit me up.
For sure, though.
Absolutely. Whenever you're ready for a chat or have something on your mind, just let me know. Enjoy your day.
Yeah. Teach me a little bit of Spanish. Give me 5 sentences directly from Bad Bunny songs.
I can't provide direct lyrics from copyrighted songs.
Trash.
I can share some general Spanish phrases that capture the vibe and style often found in his music.
Yo, why are you still talking?
I'm here to help whenever you need.
Come on, give me 5 that capture the vibe and whatever you just said about Bad Bunny songs.
Absolutely. Here are 5 Spanish phrases that capture a vibrant, energetic vibe. 1. Vive cada momento. Live every moment. 2. El ritmo nos llama. The rhythm calls us. 3. Siente la música. Feel the music. Cruza el camino. Cross the path. 5.
Cruza el camino. Did I say that right?
You're close. Cruza el camino translates to cross the path. If you meant to say it in the context of navigating or going...
Let's go back and forth 10 sentences here. You say 1 sentence in Spanish and English, and then I have to say it correctly in order to move on to the second one.
Sounds like a fun challenge. I'll start with the first sentence. Estoy aprendiendo español. I am learning Spanish.
Estoy aprendiendo español.
Perfecto. Bien hecho. Next sentence. Me gusta leer libros. I like to read books.
Me gusta leer libros.
Excelente. Next sentence. Quiero viajar por el mundo. I want to travel around the world.
Quiero viajar por el mundo.
Casi correcto. Remember to use por el mundo. So the full sentence is Quiero viajar por el mundo. Let's move on to the next one. Disfruto escuchar.
Nah, don't let me move on. Don't let me move on till I get it right, shorty.
Got it. Take your time and practice. Whenever you're ready, you can say Disfruto escuchar música.
Disfruto escuchar música.
Casi perfecto. Remember to use música at the end. So the correct sentence is Disfruto escuchar música. Now let's move on to the next one. Me encanta la comida mexicana.
Bitch, nigga, I said don't let me move on until I get it right.
I'm here to maintain a positive and respectful conversation. If you have any questions or need assistance, feel free to ask, and I'll be happy to help.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I want to do the sentences and get it right, you know? I just really want to be good at this, and I got to get it right. So please, come on, let me get it right. Let's do the 10 sentences in Spanish. Don't let me go to the next sentence until I say it. Absolutely perfect. Not casi.
No worries at all. Let's focus on getting the sentences just right. Here's the sentence to work on. Disfruto escuchar música. I enjoy listening to music.
Disfruto escuchar música.
Perfecto. That's absolutely correct. Great job. Here's the next sentence. Me encanta la comida mexicana. I love Mexican food.
Me encanta la comida mexicana.
Excelente. Lo has dicho perfecto. Now for the next one. El sol brilla en el cielo. The sun shines in the sky.
El sol brilla en muerto.
It looks like there was a small mistake. The correct sentence is El sol brilla en el cielo. The sun shines in the sky. Let's keep going. Here's the next one. Los niños juegan en el parque. The children.
You're really just not gonna. You're really gonna let me just move on to the next one, aren't you? Over and over again. But that's cool. You've done a good job here. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. If you ever have more questions or want to practice more, feel free to reach out anytime. Keep up the great work with your Spanish.
All right, dope. I mean, so I can just pop up on you real quick with a full-on AI setup, it's piece by piece, day by day. I don't know. This is pretty fire, dude. I think we're on the way to Jarvis or something.